when you're basically told, hey, you're gonna die, and you don't die, then you kind of realize, hey, what's important to you, right?
Wow. The only good city I know of is that I've seen in real mirror.
Okay.
Good cost of living. Good cost of living. There's usually lots to do.
I hate to say it this way, every day gets better. I'll give you a quick story. So I had a heart attack at 30 a few years ago.
What's up, guys? So we're here at the Alamo in the heart of San Antonio, Texas, and we're gonna ask locals, some of which may be visitors and tourists, at what age did you move out of your parents' house, and let's see where it takes us. So let's get on with the interviews right now. Excuse me, guys, quick question. We're going around town and asking locals here, or maybe you might not be a local, but at what age did you guys move out of your parents' house, roughly?
I was 18.
18? Are you a local here in San Antonio?
Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi? And how long have you lived in Corpus Christi?
18 years.
Oh, military?
Yeah.
So you guys travel around the country, yeah?
Yeah.
What branch of military are you guys in?
Navy. Well, he's in the Navy.
Navy? Are you also in the Navy as well?
I'm his spouse, and then this is our daughter. So.
Hi, how are you guys? So we're just asking people around town, because the average first-time home buyer is like 38 years old.
I do real estate.
Oh, you do real estate? You're in realtor in Corpus? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how is the real estate market there for you?
It's becoming more of like a buyer's market, and then the rates are kind of like they're stagnant. So a lot of people think that they're gonna, but they're not. They're kind of staying where they're at right now.
What would you recommend someone that is on the fence, sitting on the fence, that is considering moving to San Antonio or even Corpus or Texas in general? Like, give us some pros and cons.
Just in like first time buying or like
in general.
Against.
Yeah.
We gotta get a good realtor.
Yeah, right.
But
Texas in general.
Well, I think the cost of living in Texas compared to other states is a little bit more. It's better. I think you have to really budget. See what you have and kind of go for your needs instead of your wants.
Yeah.
That's more. And then look into the areas of what you're actually getting in and the taxes. A lot of people skim through that, and so.
Yeah. What's the mortgage look like over there? Rental payments in the Corpus area?
Well, we had rent to one of our properties. So we're kind of making like the 1% of what our payments are. So we're having cash flow right now.
Sorry, we got to cut it short. So quick update, we got cut off by an officer. I literally had to change clothes because I was super sweaty in the other one. But anyways, I was told just now by a local officer here by the Alamo that I'm not allowed to film here without the permission of the alamo.org. Called those people. I'm still not allowed to film, which is crazy because I want to give you guys as much content as possible and chat with the locals and even some visitors here. So we're going to try to stick around the proximity so we don't get caught, but we're going to get some more interviews your way. Excuse me, guys, quick question, guys. At what age did you guys move out of your parents' house, roughly?
18, 19, yeah.
Are you guys currently here in San Antonio, locals?
No, I live in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, what brought you to San Antonio?
I'm just visiting a friend in Austin.
Oh, really? Yeah. How do you like San Antonio so far?
So far, so good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you come potentially and visit again?
Yeah, if I'm in the area.
Yeah, I actually had a client that I bought with here from Las Vegas, and they really like it here. If you were to move, would San Antonio be an option for you?
I prefer Austin.
Prefer Austin? Yeah. Why is that?
I just have friends live up there, so just closer to people I know.
Okay, so the reason why we're asking these types of questions is because the average first-time home buyer age is around 38 years old. So at what age did you buy your first house?
21, 22, right out of college, yeah.
Okay, and is there any pros and cons to purchasing a property that you have experienced now that you own a property?
I'm happy I bought it when I bought it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all. Basically, it's a timing thing. I know. I can imagine trying to buy now. It'd be kind of hard, yeah.
Yeah, I know the age is really high up there. Yeah. Is there any takeaways that our audience that is watching, like any pros and cons that you can share with them that are sitting on the fence that will help them make that decision to potentially buy?
I mean, I don't know, pros and cons. It's nice to own the property. Cons about it's also the upkeep. I mean, I turned the first house I bought into rental, and I've had good tenants recently, but like the first two tenants weren't that good, so I was kind of going backwards. So owning a house it's nice to own something, but it does take some time and effort. It's some money that you don't expect. Things break, and fixing things, and obviously over time you want to upgrade things. But overall, it's been a positive experience. So
Yeah, thank you for sharing. And one more final takeaway before I let you go. Has there been a moment in your life where you were like one paycheck away from losing your property? Kind of scared. Sometimes, families go through difficulty, and I'm just curious to know if you ever went through that, something like that.
no, not myself. No.
So we've been fortunate, right?
Yeah. Been lucky enough.
What would you say to someone who is in that particular situation? What you can share with them, something encouraging?
I mean, I hate to say it this way, every day gets better. I'll give you a quick story. So I had a heart attack at 30 a few years ago. And, after that, totally changed my perspective about every day. Just happy to be up every day. You know what I mean? Because when you face these kind of situations, money is one thing. Life is another thing. But just being able to wake up and enjoy the day, you forget the small things in life. And so just say, keep pushing through. Eventually, things will start coming in your favor. Just got to, have integrity, do it every day. And, I think people are out there trying to help you, but you don't see it. It comes to you in weird ways. So just keep at it.
And how do you feel now? Do you feel good with your health?
Yeah, everything's good now, but it was a health scare that no one saw coming, and so when you're basically told, hey, you're gonna die, and you don't die, then you kind of realize, hey, what's important to you, right? Wow. Some people have that later in life. I was lucky enough to experience that and learn from it earlier. But all I'll say is just you gotta appreciate the small things, because a lot of times time flies, right? And years go by and you forget all the small things that got you to where you're at. So
it seems that God has been good to you.
Well, I've been lucky. I'll say that much. Yeah,
that's awesome, man. You have a great insight. Thank you, and God bless you guys. Yeah, thank you. That was an amazing interview. I mean, you guys just witnessed a man who just shared his story, heart attack at 30. So it doesn't matter what you're going through in life. Be positive. There's going to be another day, hopefully, God willing. As long as we're living and breathing, I mean, that's all that matters, right? Obviously, money is important. It's as close to oxygen. It's important. We need that stuff. But I love his perspective, being grateful for every day, because you never know which day is your last. So let's see if we could get more interviews. Let's go right now. Excuse me, sir. Quick question for you. At what age did you guys move out of your parents' house when you were younger?
That's a hard question to answer, because that was 70 years ago.
Okay. How old were you then? 18, 19 maybe?
Listen, I don't know. Here's the deal is, I grew up on a ranch.
Okay.
I was the oldest of 5 boys.
Okay.
And my mother had been killed several years before that.
I'm sorry
so we kind of in and out.
Yeah.
But when we actually left, I don't know, probably in 63, which would be, I don't know.
About 62 years ago.
Yeah.
In 63. My dad was born in 63. Yeah.
I'd probably about 15, 16.
15, 16?
When I actually left. Because I went to college for a while, back and forth, in and out.
Okay.
Can't give you an honest answer.
Yeah. Have you lived here in Texas, or at least in San Antonio, all your life?
Oh no, we're just visiting from Oregon.
Oh, Oregon. What's bringing you guys here?
A family reunion to start with it.
Oh, really?
And then we're just trying to work our way back home. We thought we were going to do the Alamo.
Okay.
Can't find a way out of here.
Yeah.
No, we can't find the parking garage where we left the van.
Really? And where? You said family reunion from Oregon. Have you guys been to San Antonio before?
No.
No? Is this your first time?
Yes.
What do you think of the city so far?
It's a city.
You said what?
It's a city.
Oh, it's a city.
The only good city I know of is that I see in the rearview mirror.
Right. Always in the back, right?
I'm not a city person.
You like the laid back ranch lifestyle, right?
Well, I don't know if you call it laid back or not. You've never been on a ranch if you think it's laid back.
Well, I mean, that's the
country style.
The country style. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, not a city person.
What would you say about the Texas in general? Are you guys liking it here so far, or?
Too doggone hot.
Too hot?
Too hot.
Too hot?
Too hot.
Yeah, I'm already sweating bullets right now.
Yes, it's awful.
The reason I'm asking these questions is because the average age for like a first-time home buyer is at 38 years old. So at what point in your life did you have your first property for yourself? If any of you can chime in on that.
I was in 70.
1970?
Yeah.
How old were you then, roughly?
Well, subtract that from 45.
Okay, we got the math.
Yeah, do the math. 70 minus 45. You got it.
Right, you got it. But if someone's struggling that is like around 38 years old, what would you give them as an advice to potentially buy their first house?
Don't spend too much.
Say that again.
Don't spend too much.
Don't spend too much. Yeah. What was there a point in your life where you were one paycheck away from losing your property?
No.
No.
That's because I always had a good job.
You had a good job.
I've always had a good job.
Okay.
I mean, mine was more lucrative than his.
What was your line of work?
I'm a laboratory tech, lab tech in the hospital.
Okay. And what specifically did you work on in the hospital?
I did all the lab work for the hospital. For the, they draw your blood and they want to know
Right.
what your blood sugar is. Well, I'll tell them.
Okay.
Let's bring it down to the lab and I'll do the blood sugar and then they'll know.
How long have you been doing that?
Oh gosh. Let me think. Well, a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm retired now, obviously, but I probably started working in a hospital in the late 60s.
Late 60s.
Yeah. We were married in 68 and I was working then. Yeah, so somewhere in there.
And how long have you guys been married?
Since 68, 57 years.
Wow. Any advice to anyone that's young, that's married? I'm 6 years in the marriage. I have 2 kids. What would you say to a younger couple that just started out in marriage?
It's a two-way street.
Two-way street.
Take and give and take and give. You make a commitment, keep it.
Keep it. Are you guys believers in the Lord? No. No. So is that? So.
We both grew up in the church. I was in the Presbyterian, and I don't remember where you were. I didn't know him until we were much older, obviously.
Okay.
We didn't meet till we were in our mid-20s.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is basically give and take, always having a two-way street, not my way or the highway is what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah,
That's correct.
that's right. That's right.
Any last takeaways to our audience that are potentially moving down here? Maybe you guys can give them a 2 cents of your experience so far.
Well, if they want to move here, they want to be sure they like hot weather.
Yeah. Okay. Other than that, it's not.
I was born and raised in Minnesota.
Minnesota?
So I'm used to seasons. You have spring, you have summer, you have fall, you have winter. Those are all different seasons, different temperatures, different, rain or snow or whatever. They're different. I like that.
Yeah. Here, you don't really get the same like crisp seasons like you would in Minnesota. Yeah. We do have seasons here, but they're not as lovely as I'm assuming over there. I've never been, but I actually used to live in Chicago, so we did experience the seasons there for sure. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy your family reunion, and I wish you guys nothing but the best.
I wish we could find our car. This would be a good deal.
Yeah, where did you guys park actually?
That's the thing we didn't know.
Oh.
I mean, the name of the parking.
You come in off the Gushstorm Freeway, and it directs you over there, and then there had a street with blocked off because there's construction, and right there was a turn into a parking lot.
Okay.
Where is that? We haven't spotted it since we left there.
I would go to the Alamo and retrace your steps. The Alamo is literally to your right over here, and just see where your luck takes you.
The trouble is, see, we had some nice couple. They got this blankety blank god dang phone crap to pay for it.
Yeah.
That's another language to me.
Yeah.
So this nice lady, we worked out a deal with, she got it going for us, and then we followed them to the Alamo. We didn't watch exactly where it was going. That was a dumb mistake.
It's okay. You'll find your way. It's really literally right here. It's the Alamo. Yeah.
There's supposed to be a parking lot right here over here, and that might be it.
Yeah. There's another parking garage across the street as well.
Well, not in a garage. We're in a conversion van. It's 9'7" high. You don't go in the parking garages.
Okay. Well, you guys have been great. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. As you can see, this lovely couple is from Oregon. They're visiting for a family reunion, and you can tell that they don't like it. It's super hot here. I can definitely feel it. I switched shirts earlier in this video, but let's see if we could get some more interviews. All All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. And if you guys are looking to move to San Antonio, relocate to San Antonio, don't be shy. Don't be hesitant. Go ahead and reach out. You're going to get a hold of me personally. My contact information is on the screen. And also below, you can get a hold of me with phone call, text, email, Zoom call. Does not really matter. You're going to get a hold of me personally or a member of my team, but most likely me personally. So now let's get back to the video. Excuse me, ladies. Quick question. At what age did you guys move out of your parents' house?
17.
17. Did you move before graduating high school?
After, yeah.
Oh, after. Okay. What did you? Why was that? Like, how was the upbringing at home? I know some people have great relationships with their parents. Some people don't. If you can chime in on that.
It was good. Overall, my parents were very supportive. I just wanted some independence, and I graduated high school early, so that's why I was like younger than most. But yeah, I mean, overall, I had a pretty healthy relationship. Still do for the most part. So
that's good. The reason I ask is the average buyer, first-time home buyer, buys their first property at age 38. So that's why I was asking, at what age did you move out of your parents' house? You mentioned about independency. Are you in an apartment? Did you buy your actual property, or are you in a rental right now?
I'm in an apartment, so I'm renting.
Are you guys locals here in San Antonio? Yeah. How long have you been here in San Antonio?
6 years.
6 years. Where were you before that?
Houston.
Houston.
What is this for?
It's for living in San Antonio, Texas. I'm a broker here in town.
Okay.
I'm just asking, locals for the channel, because they're out-of-state buyers and out-of-state, people that are moving down here. And it's not just what I'm saying. I want also a local's perspective as well,
right,
if that's okay. So, yeah. So, I mean, what are some pros and cons that you can share with the audience about San Antonio?
There's great culture. People are nice. It's a smaller city. I love it. I love San Antonio.
Okay.
Good cost of living. Good cost of living. There's usually lots to do. Like, we have so much going on for the most part.
Okay.
I like it a lot. I used to live in Houston. I think I like it more than Houston. So
you're much more a fan of San Antonio rather than Houston, is what I'm hearing, right? Is that because of the culture, or is that just because of the geographic landscape, or
both? All of it. Lots to do. There's lots to do here. It's a little bit. It feels more tight knit because it's like a smaller city, and I would say it's better.
Has there been a moment in your life? I know there's a lot of families struggling where you were one paycheck away of potentially losing your place.
Yes. Yeah.
How did you bounce back from that? How did you overcome those challenges?
I got a job.
Okay, right.
I was unemployed.
Happened to me while having a job.
That happened to you?
Yeah, so I bought my first house at 20 years old as a short sale.
Short sale.
I sold it 14 years later for way more money, had a lot of equity built in it.
Okay.
But there was a point in time where I thought I was going to lose everything, and I actually cashed in my 401k until I figured some stuff out.
That's awesome. So what I'm hearing is you got to have grit, you got to have determination in order to get out of those situations, right?
For sure.
So one last takeaway, someone who's actually considering potentially moving to San Antonio, what are some, what's some extra information that you can get them off the fence? Maybe they're arguing with their spouse, maybe they're, just not sure. What could you share with them, if I could get both of your information?
The cost of living right now is the best. I mean, in this economy, that's a big thing. So I would just say that's probably the biggest thing that's keeping me and my fiance here is the cost of living. I mean, obviously I love it here, but yeah.
If you could chime in on that too.
I mean, I have to agree with that. The cost of living, and I think the opportunities are endless.
And it's still growing. So.
Awesome. And you're about to get married soon, huh?
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna live here in San Antonio?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think so.
Is your fiance from here too, or no?
No, he's also from Houston. We're both from Houston.
Okay, so is there like a debate where you guys gonna live now?
No, it depends. I'm probably gonna try to go to law school, so wherever I get in, we'll probably go.
Whatever makes sense as the opportunity arises, right?
Yeah.
You guys have been great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was such an amazing interview. I mean, you guys just witnessed two lovely ladies that shared with us some really good information. I really like the fact that, although we face challenges, they were able to figure things out. They were able to bounce back. So whatever you guys are facing, be sure to ask as much questions as possible, see where you can get help from, and above all, ask the Lord, because He's the one that gives us all wisdom, all knowledge in order to get out of these certain situations. I'm a believer in the Lord. I I pray, I seek the Lord's face, I seek His answers in His Word, because all of life's answers are in His Word. But I'm just so grateful I had this opportunity to interview these people. And with that being said, let's go and get some more interviews. Excuse me, guys, quick question. I was curious to ask the locals here in town. Maybe you guys are local, maybe you're not from here. Where are you guys from?
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City? Where are you guys visiting, or are you guys?
Yeah, we were just visiting.
What brought you to San Antonio?
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld? Okay. Is this your first time in San Antonio?
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason why we're going around locals is we're asking at what age did you guys leave your parents' house and get into your own property?
Shoot, I can't even remember, to be honest with you.
The reason why we're asking is the average age is around 38 years old to buy your first house in 2025. Are you 38 right now?
No, 29.
29. I'm 32 right now. Are you guys homeowners? Are you guys renting?
Yeah, we just bought a house.
Congratulations, that's awesome, man. How was the process, by the way?
Tedious.
Yeah?
I'll say that.
Yeah. What are some pros and cons that you've experienced throughout the process that you can share with someone that is considering possibly buying a house?
I would say look into all of the, what do you call it? Just kind of...
Programs?
Yeah, there you go, because there's some that'll pay. Yeah, don't settle either.
Okay.
Like, you may not find everything that you're looking for in the house, you know, may not have a tub or a walk-in bathroom or something that you're looking for, but you got to settle for something. You can't get everything you want, like a kitchen island. Not all houses are going to have that unless you build your own.
Right.
Also, like I said, all the programs, you know, some have down payment assistance, some will, you know, have closing cost assistance, all that stuff. So it just takes whatever you're looking at, see if you can got a program for it.
Yeah, I'm a broker here in town in the San Antonio area, and I've noticed that a lot of buyers have certain checklists, and that's all right. But I always say you'll have an 80% house out there. Do you guys agree to that?
Yeah.
You're never gonna have like a full 100%.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's how it always goes.
And I always, tell what's yours, it's yours. Don't rush into it. I never like to pressure anyone. I mean, how was your experience with your agent?
He was my best friend, so
that's awesome,
it didn't. Yeah, it went pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah. So, has there been a point in your life where you were like one paycheck away from potentially losing your place? I know you guys just bought a house, but like maybe in your parents' lives, I don't know that you've experienced.
No, not for me.
That's a blessing, because some people are like a one paycheck away. They're maybe going to lose their property. They have nowhere to go. Maybe next after that. So that's why we're asking. One last final takeaway. What would you consider, or what would you tell our audience that is considering maybe buying a house, or like maybe even moving to the state of Texas or even Oklahoma? It does not matter. We are specifically towards Texas and San Antonio. What would be like some pros and cons that even though they're sitting on the fence, they would like an extra piece of information that can help them make that decision and move forward?
Man, honestly, I don't know. Like I said, just don't settle, because like I said, you'll have to. You're not going to have everything in the house, like I said. So you got to find your pros, like what you see that you like at a house. There are going to be some negatives to it, like maybe you don't like the bathrooms, maybe you don't like the bedroom setup, stuff like that. So you just got to take it all in and see what outweighs what, the pros or cons.
That's awesome. And have you guys been to SeaWorld before?
Just today. Oh, well, yesterday.
Oh, yesterday? How was that?
It was pretty fun.
Yeah? Would you guys go again?
Yeah, probably early in the day, so you can see all the events and stuff, like the tours and shows.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Well, you guys have been great. Thank you for the insights. God bless you. Thank you so much, guys. Take it easy. Bye.
Got Instagram or something?
Yeah, you can cut off. All right, guys, that concludes our interviews for today for the Alamo video. If you guys are looking to move to San Antonio, relocate to San Antonio, don't hesitate to reach out. I also want to give a shout out to my buddy Josiah behind the camera, who is the guy that is filming me throughout this entire process. He's giving you guys the content with me. And I want to take this camera real quick and share with you who he is. Josiah, the man, the myth, the legend. There he is. Do you have any thoughts on what we're doing so far?
It's amazing.
It's amazing, guys. So there you have it. Josiah, can you take this again? But yeah, guys, if you guys are looking to move to San Antonio, relocate to San Antonio and surrounding counties, don't hesitate to reach out. My phone number and email, everything is in the link in the description below and also on the screen as well. So go ahead and watch some more of our videos, and we'll see you guys on the next one.